Hi everybody, Jiggy Time Gal, and welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make these intricate little bows. The little puppy paw prints. Little puppy paw prints in the bows. Little pearl jewels in the middle. Here's another one. This one has tails. I'll show you how to make both varieties. You are going to need a die cutting machine for this. They have several on the market. They got Vagabond, they got Big Shot, they got Big Kick, they've got I think Cricut is considered a die cutting machine. I don't know anything about Cricut whatsoever. I don't know anything about it, so I don't know if it'll work with like dies like this or not. I know they got Spellbinders one. They've got all kinds of them out there. It doesn't matter which one you use as long as you can use dies like these dies. And you roll them through, and the pressure of the plates push together and cut your paper for you. But these are the dies we're going to be using today. They're very intricate, and I know this scares a lot of people, and it's a lot of work because you got to dig out the little pieces of paper, and then you got to, dig the pieces of paper out of this. I'm going to show you a way today to virtually eliminate that. You are going to be so amazed by this simple technique that you're going to wish you knew it a long time ago. If you don't know this technique, you are going to be amazed. It's going to cut your time down to minimum with digging the little pieces out of the paper and digging your pieces out of your little dies. You're going to wish you heard of it eons ago. It's very simple, and you find it in your laundry room. The answer to all your prayers is in your laundry room. And I will share that information with you today. I believe I got the information from Lindsay from the DIY Crafter, her channel. If I can find the information, I will link it down below. She's the DIY Crafter. She does a lot of DIY crafting and tutorials and stuff, and teaching how to do things on the cheap. Lindsay the crafter, and she showed me how to do this technique with dryer sheets. How you use dryer sheets in cohesion with your die cutting machine to virtually eliminate all these little pieces, and I'll show you how to do that today. Real simple, and it's great. So I have die cut out most of the pieces. There's like just a couple more pieces that need die cut, so I can show you how to use the die cutting machine and what have you. And then we'll put them all together, and I will share with you links where I get the die, where I get the little pieces of bling here, little pieces of bling there for the middle of the bows. I'll share with you where I get that from, and the glues and stuff and everything. We will go through that. You're going to need a hot glue gun. You're going to need a pair of scissors. You're going to need some glossy accents by Ranger. You're going to need a needle probably to unclog your glossy accents, because anybody that's worked with glossy accents before knows that the tip is notorious for clogging. You're going to need a needle for that. You're going to need your dies. I got the die from Amazon. It is Prime available, and it was $6.79 for the die. And it also has that tiny little piece that you use to wrap around the middle of the die, but we won't be using that today. But it did come with that piece as well. The bling, I just got a few pieces I pulled out of it, but this is just some of the pieces that I've gotten. I'll put it on the desktop and show you the pieces closer. I got them, they're flat back rhinestone and pearl buttons. I got them from Wholesale Flower Supplies, etc. So I'll put it down here on the bottom. WHOLESALEFLOWERSUPPLIESECT. They're on eBay, and they will run you anywhere from about $8 or so all the way up to like $50, depending on how many pieces you get, how big they are, if they're vintage or not. It just depends on what it is and how many you're getting and the sizes of them. And he runs free shipping on everything. And I do believe he's from the States. I do believe. So you don't have to wait forever to get your package like it's coming from China or something. So that's where I get the bling from. You're going to need cardstock of your choice. You can use regular plain old cardstock. You can use the Prisma color or like the mirrored colored like I'm going to be using. You can use glitter cardstock. You can use textured cardstock. You can use anything. Anything that'll cut with a die cut you can use. Vinyl, if you have luck with the vinyl. I don't have very much luck with vinyl cutting on the die cutting machine. But you can use that. You can use anything that will cut. You can use acetate. You can use anything that will cut an intricate die on in the die cutting machine. You can use that material to make these bows with. So everything that you can cut. So there's numerous things you can cut. If it'll cut with an intricate die, you can use it for this bow. So I'm going to be using some mirrored and some holographic papers, some glitter papers, and yeah, that's what I'm going to be using. So I think that's all you're going to need. So we'll go ahead and get you down here on the desktop and get started. Okay, this is what I have on our die cutting machine. It's a Sizzix Big Kick. And what you're going to need to do this little trick. Now it will leave a little bit of a residue on your plates, but you can wash them off, that's fine. And my plates are very loved, I need new ones. You're going to take about 4 or so, 5 if you want, dryer sheets, and you're going to unfold them and lay them out. On your cutting mat. Fold it over so that it lines up with your mat, or your cutting plate, I'm sorry, cutting plate. And you're going to place another one right on top. Do it again. They can be any kind of dryer sheet. They can be the generic ones from the dollar store. They can be name brand, doesn't matter. I got 4. Put them on your cutting mat. Okay, next, take your paper that you're going to die cut, and you put the paper face up. Then you take the die, put your die face down. Make sure the die is on the dryer sheet. It has to be on the dryer sheet. Put your plate on top. I'm on the third. Lid off. Pull the dryer sheet from the corner. Peel it up. It's okay if the dies pop off, that's fine. Peel it up. The dies will be cut in there. Peel it up. Goes right off. Now, be very careful and pull and make sure you're not getting the dryer sheet with it, but pull and it'll come. Pull slowly. Oh, this one didn't work so hot. Yeah, I want to poke out. Let's see if this one did any better. Oh, I see what happened. The dryer sheet came off with it, so I need to get that dryer sheet off. There it comes. There, I got the dryer sheet on. There. See how they all came out? And they're on the dryer sheet. They're on the dryer sheet. Gotta get this dryer sheet off of this one. There we go. This other one should not give us problems like this. Then you can just reuse the dryer sheet again. I'm just going to turn it over so it's fresh and show you how to do it again with this cardstock, the mirror cardstock. Make sure it's on the dryer sheet. Run it through. Do it in the corner. Fill it up. Fill it back. There we go. Here's where the magic happens. All the pieces are on the napkin, the dryer sheet, and not on the project. Virtually every hole came out. There's one I poked out, two I poked out, three I poked out. Four I poked out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 I had to poke out. Out of all those, I only had to poke 11. Again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 30. only have to put out 30 on all of them. Unfreaking believable. Amazing. It all came off on the sheet. Alright, now what you want to do is you see this dotted line all around the edge? You want to cut around that dotted line. Cut around this dotted line. And you cut to this part here, this straight part. And you leave the straight part there. So you're going to cut away these little paw prints. So you cut along the dotted edge and cut the paw prints away. So you're left with this and these two. Now you need to decide. Do you want, this is, the smaller bow is the bottom of the bow. The longer bow is the one that's going to be curled like this and placed on top. So you're going to see a lot more of this bigger part of the bow than you will the bottom of the bow. You need to decide. See, it's going to go like this. So you need to decide what you're going to do. If you're going to make the colored part, this part of the bow, or you're going to make it the trim. I'm going to make it the colored part of the bow because I want the trim to be the color part and show more. So I'm going to leave the colored part here. So you need to cover up the trim with the silver. Take your glossy accents and you're going to glue the trim over the top of this trim like so. So apply glossy accents. Here and there and everywhere. Like so. Like so. So that's how you dry. You take your other one. And you want, since you did the edge, the edging with silver on this one, you'll want to do the edging with the colors on this one. So you're going to take the silver one and you're going to cut out the middle of the silver one along the dotted line. When you get to the edge of one of these, don't cut it out straight out, cut it around, make a circle so that these two pieces here are still connected right here. Make sure that you round that corner and leave them connected, because these two will become our tails. They will dangle from the middle of the thing, like on this one. Right there. See? There are two of those things connected, and it's just tails. If you want tails. If you don't want tails, don't worry about it. Cut it at a weak end, and then cut it so you have a little stick on it, a little stick on it. Okay, now take your little circles or your little things you just cut out and line them up and put them on the colored piece. Let it have a second to dry. Okay. Now, flip it over. You're going to put a bead of glue right in the middle, hot glue. You're going to take one side and curve it and fold it over and tack it down to hot glue. Put another hot bead of glue right on top of that. Fold the other one over. Flip it over. Put a bead of hot glue. Put your tails on. Make sure you have your tails facing the right way. I'll put another bead of hot glue on the bottom portion. Stick the bow right in the middle. Finally, put a bead of hot glue in the middle of that, all the mess. Take you one of these stones in there. Both this. And there we have it. Very pretty. Okay, let's figure out. All right, let's do another one. We're going to take and cut out along the dotted line, the perforated line with your X-Acto blade. Taking caution not to tear the edges. Okay. We're going to take a glossy accent. Cut out one like this with the tails if you want to make tails. If you don't want to make tails, that's fine. You don't have to. Flip this one over. Put a little dot of hot glue here. Fold it over. Stick it. Another dot of hot glue. Fold this end over. Stick it. Flip it over. If you're going to put tails on, you put your tails on now. Put your tails on the correct way so that they're facing the correct direction. Put your tails on. Get your base. Put some hot glue. Stick it. Get your little bling. Hot glue. Bling. Yeah. Tails are a little wobbly, but that's okay. There's your little bow. Okay, take. Okay, now we're going to do our last one. It's going to be a pretty blue and purple. Um, let's see. Let's do this one. I'm going to cut this out here. I'm not going to do tails on this one either. Okay. There you go. Isn't that pretty? Now you can save these for some other type of project that may require some um, type of really pretty like placing type of fringing or something. Um, it would come in handy for something like that. I tend to save just about everything because you never know when you're going to need it. These are the types of bows we made today. Very pretty and elegant. They're sparkly. Um, the cardstock I think I got off of Amazon. The holographic cardstock I got off of Amazon. The die I got off of Amazon. Um, the mirrored cardstock I think I got off of Amazon as well. That or Simon Says Stamp. It's been so long ago I don't remember how long ago I got it or how much it was. But you can have a gander around. You can get mirrored cardstock. You can get um, the Prisma cardstock. You can get that. The glitter cardstock that I got it from Walmart. I think it was like $10 for a sheet of like 25, and I got different designs and different glittering type of cardstock. And then the white and the black cardstock I went ahead and got just at Walmart, just plain old cardstock. So, all that being said, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial today. Y'all have yourself a wonderful day. And hey, while you're at it, why don't you subscribe to the channel? Leave a link or leave a comment down below and let me know how you're doing. Let me know if I'm doing all right. and let me know what you're up to lately. Click the like button. Clicking the like button really helps my channel grow and supports me. Share the video on other social media outlets, and click the notification bell and click all so you know when I have a new video that's uploaded or when I go live. That really helps my channel as well. So supporting me is a really big deal for me. I'm not a very big channel at this time, and it helps me to grow and reach more people on YouTube and allows me to grow my audience. So if you would like to support me, that's the best way you can, by clicking the like button, subscribing, clicking the notification bells, and sharing my content on other social media outlets. That's the best way you can support me at this time. So I would really appreciate it if you take a time to do that. And thank you very much. And with all that being said, y'all have a wonderful night, and we'll catch you on the flip side.